Hi, my name is Jaanki, and I'm really excited to be running for Vice Pres of ATD. Being a part of ATD for this past year has honestly been such a fundamental part of my nursing school journey here in San Jose. It's introduced me to so many people, like including my amazing Big, who's sitting right over there.
Hey, there you go.
And of course, Peanuts Line, shout out Ayesa. And my Little, I picked up a Little, so shout out to her as well. But not only that, it's introduced me to people in general who share the same passion and drive as me, but more importantly, it's given me a community I can rely on, and like they can support me and I can genuinely care for as well. I've met people here that aren't just my friends academically, but just friends that I can connect with outside of school too, and that's something really special because it's created a support system for me to rely on, especially in a program such as nursing. That's a big reason why I'm running for vice president. I truly believe I have what it takes to give back to this organization and this community in such a meaningful way. Leadership has always been a big part of my life. Since the beginning of time, I found myself in continuous leadership. I lost my voice this weekend, I'm sorry. But I found myself in continuous leadership positions throughout my life. I was in Girl Scouts for over 10 years.
Yeah. Where the cookies at? Oh.
Chill. I was part of Girl Scouts for over 10 years, and and I was part of countless leadership roles throughout high school as well. And as part of my pre-nursing journey here at SJSU, I was the public relations officer and president of Pre-Nursing Club. So to now being involved in ATD and joining Sigma Theta Tau as a student intern, I've consistently worked on building the skills to lead and collaborate with others my whole life. But more importantly, like being both a leader and a general member of ATD has brought me a lot of perspective, which is really important as vice president. I understand what works, what doesn't work, and what the members actually need being a member for the past year. So one of my biggest priorities is making sure everyone feels included and connected. As a member, I know it's really easy to feel a little disconnected at times, especially in larger organizations and being a part of nursing school where we're so busy with like clinical, OSCE weekends and stuff like that. That's something I really want to change, especially as vice president, where my role includes helping with specific introductory events, such as like helping the marshals with like member orientation and meet the members, like those type of events. I want ATD to feel like a place where everyone is welcomed and where people feel comfortable showing up and just being themselves, and it's really easy to build connections, not just in an academic setting, but just as people too, because we're all here to just make friends and have fun. A lot of it comes from the experiences we have together, which is why I want to focus on making our events feel more engaging and inclusive, especially bigger ones such as Banquet. Those should be the times where people can enjoy themselves and build a sense of community, and I want people to feel like they can speak up and they're actually heard. Whether it's advice, feedbacks, concerns, I just want their input matters, and that's all that matters to me. And most importantly, I just want to be someone you can rely on and someone who supports you and listens to you and is there when you need it. I really do care about ATD and I care about the people in it, and I'm fully ready to use all of my leadership skills and put in the time and energy to make sure things run smoothly and that everyone has not only like a positive experience in ATD, but like a memorable one as well. ATD has given me so much this past year, and I would be truly honored to give back as your vice president. So thank you so much for listening.
So as you already know, the vice president holds a lot of responsibilities, which includes distributing graduation stoles, creating composites, and planning the end of the year banquet. So with that being said, it does take a lot of time. How do you plan on coordinating such a large event while also keeping up with your responsibilities as a nursing student and a future nurse?
So all of my leadership skills actually throughout high school and college have been all about planning events. So it's something I'm very comfortable doing, especially in my family, I am the event planner. So that on top of me being extremely type A, not saying I can't be type B, but extremely type A when it comes to school, I feel like I'm really good at keeping my time organized and making sure I do have time to do X, Y, and Z. Specifically for banquet, considering that I know it's gonna happen in May, I'm just gonna get ahead of the curve before I drown with nursing school, honestly. So I think end of day, it's just I know what needs to be done, and I am very organized, and I will be able to manage my time as well as planning things. Considering I know like vice president as well, like we're supporting the president and we're also doing all of these events as well. Like at the end of the day, it's just gonna be a cohesive like year. It's like everyone's working together, everyone's just trying to make sure that there's like a drama-free year, we're just having fun. So yeah.
Hi, Jaanki.
Okay.
Where's my question? Sorry, guys. Okay. As vice president, you are also responsible for going above and beyond in your duties by supporting both your president and the cabinet along with your members. So how do you plan on keeping the board organized, staying detail-oriented and on track with events and other projects while upholding the values and mission statement of our fraternity?
So I am very organized. I have countless lists of things I need to do, and I always try to work ahead of time to get things done so I can make time for things that need to be done. I know like as vice president, I'm supporting the president as well as focusing on the events that I need to do while also helping the marshal and other board members. And at the end of the day, all of us as a board, we have one goal, which is to create these events and make sure they run properly and as smoothly as possible. So as much as I can do to help, I will do.
Yeah.
Okay, choose a number 1 to 24.
What number is available at this point? 22?
Someone chose that already.
Okay.
Try something less than 10. I don't think anybody's chosen this.
Has anyone done one yet? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
2?
2. What is the jewel and the flower of our fraternity?
Oh, the yellow rose and the pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah.